Monty, I'll come to you first. A great night for the club after what was a great season.
Yeah, it was a good season. We didn't get the success we wanted in the end, but I think we can all take pride in the day we gave the community on that day in May. But we're obviously hoping to achieve more this year and hopefully give them 2 really successful days this time round.
And as someone that's been on various parts of this journey with the club, to walk out of Wembley for what was the club's first major cup final as well, must have been something very special for you.
Yeah, very, very special. I think you can tell from all the photos, where my head was at. I was just absolutely buzzing to be on that grass, to be honest. But I'm sure if we get there this time round, I might be a little bit more serious and actually be more bothered about. Not that I wasn't bothered about winning the game, but I'll probably not have the smile on my face and I'll have a bit more of a serious head on.
Greg, we talk about journeys. The one you've been on with the club, your first season, I think it's been well versed what happened that season with your field issues. But you look at where the club's gone since and where it is now. Good chance of the playoffs. Good chance of the playoffs and a real chance of getting back to Wembley as well. It's just so special what's gone on.
Yeah, I was there just thinking in the car on the way here, if I got asked this kind of question. But I think it's just come on leaps and bounds since obviously the first year I was here, and it's just obviously stride for stride, and we're just taking every moment as it comes. The group is obviously ever changing as always at Gateshead. I don't think we've ever had a settled team, and it just so happens that last year was a bit similar. We had a few leave in January, a few come in, and that's just the way it goes. But I think we've adapted at every point, and to get to the final last year was pretty amazing. And obviously, Monty just said it's a really special place to play football, and it does make you want to go back and play there, and it's more so when you lose.
I don't think I'll be doing my job if I didn't ask you how close you were to a comeback.
Yeah, I should be training this week, and I think our target is Ebbsfleet in a couple of weeks' time. So that's the game I'm hoping to get back for, and I think after that we've got a week free for training, no Tuesday game, so it gives me plenty of time to recover as well, and hopefully after that I'm pretty much back in.
You've always said to me you're not a good watcher from the stands, but the lads have been doing you proud.
Yeah, they've become a bit easier watching them. It's obviously nice when the points are rolling in, and it's an easy watch, and teams really struggle to play against us. I can't imagine any team, when they see Gateshead at the weekend, they're not overjoyed by that at all. They know they're going to get the run around, and I think that's a credit to Rob and what we've got building so far. And obviously it's the final push now. We've got 2 months to go, with hopefully plenty of games left, a semi-final hopefully, and then potentially a couple of finals on the horizon.
Just looking at Tuesday, I know obviously you'll be watching on from the stands again, more than likely. This feels one of the bigger games of the season, given where both clubs are in the league. Given the form Gateshead are in as well, it feels like a big opportunity.
Yeah, it's another massive opportunity, but we've got a lot of tough games coming up. Like I've always said to you, there's no easy game in this league. It just so happens that Solihull are the place above us, and that's where we want to be at the end of Tuesday night. They're a team that are in and out of form, and I suppose they are there in that position because they've done very well this season. So we know what they're about. We've played them enough times to know that they're a good team with some really good players, and if we don't turn up, then it's not going to be an easy night, but if we turn up, then it should be an easy night.
And just final one, again, it would be remiss if I didn't mention the supporters. We go back 4 or 5 years, whatever it is now, they helped save the club. They've been on this journey with you. It feels as if there's a determination internally in the club to reward them with success between now and the end of the season. Yeah,
of course. It's just again, Gateshead's probably one of the most turbulent clubs in the whole of the non-league system. So for that reason, it's just so important to give the fans back that do travel to Boreham Wood on Saturday. We had a really good turnout, and then obviously the home fans that can make it. Obviously, success is ideally what you strive for at the start of every season. We set out with the aim of making the playoffs and again trying to win some silverware. And we've got the chance to do both this year, and that's something that he should be really proud of, and that's the aim, to win them both.